Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. In the last one, we were over in Solstheim, and we completed the side quest Retaking Thirsk. So we'd already helped the warriors. Did they even have a name? I don't think they had a name. It's just a group of, yeah, warriors of Firstmead Hall. Yeah, we'd already helped them reclaim Firstmead Hall from the Reeklings. However, this showed a moment of weakness for the warriors, allowing them to get overrun by Reeklings in the first place. But once we'd done that, the leader of the group, Bujold, wanted to get the blessing of the founder of First Mead Hall to continue leading the group. However, First's founder, was it Hrothmund, did not find her worthy, or anyone of their group worthy, and denied her request. However, she decided to go ahead and just be the leader anyway and ignore what was said, and wanted me to keep it a secret. And I was like, you know what? The only other option apart from like agreeing to keep her a secret was telling her, "I won't let you leave," which basically implies, or "I won't let you lie," which basically implied that I was going to kill her, which I didn't want to do. As much as I disagreed with the lying part, I'm not going to murder someone for it. So I was like, you know what? Cool. But if anyone asks, you're not actually the leader, and you're lying to everyone. It does have implications if you actually go back to their community and tell on her. I went through that in the last episode, though. This episode, so yeah, we're done with Solstheim for the time being. So we're going to do another DLC side quest called Bolstering the Ranks. I've been asked to find a man named Florentius in the hopes that he can assist the Dawn Guard. I've learned that he was last seen helping the vigilants of Stendar in Ruunvald. So yeah, we haven't done... I mean, obviously it's been a while since we did anything Dawn Guard related. So yeah. Should be good. I'm not sure if there's too much Florentius can actually help with, given that we have sort of taken care of a big vampire threat, but definitely doesn't hurt to have an extra person on your team, especially when I'm not paying them. Now, okay, he's just taking me. Okay, my computer's being a little bit slow. Alright, sorry if it lagged a little bit there. He's near Torvald's cave. Okay. Seems like we're going to another cave. Oh. Ruunvald Temple requires a key, so we can't enter in. I guess this is the exit. Can't go through the back door. Wolves, you say? One wolf, you say? A wolf carrying an amethyst, you say? An amethyst, you say? You could shorten that to Am, you say? Who remembers Am, you say? And if you don't, then you either haven't played Oblivion or you have memory loss, because no one would, in their right mind, would forget Am, you say. Unless you have it mistaken for Amuday, which is an understandable mistake. Am I wearing full Death Brand armor? Yes. Okay. Just checking, because the boots didn't look quite right. Alright, it's completely snowy on that side, but on this side, it's springtime. Whereabouts are we? Yeah. Interesting contrast there. Detected. I hooped. Is that another wolf? Pack of wolves? Cool. Anything interesting over here? A lot of bones. A dead deer, a dead hunter. A bandit. Not a very good one, considering. Troll skull. There was a troll that was killed here too. Did the wolf beat the troll? That's an impressive victory. I mean, he was never going to beat me, but still. It's impressive. Okay, looks like we've got a safe path up here for the Ruunvald. Guess. I don't know if it's going to be the temple. Maybe there's another section to it. Still not here. Other side of this. Up there. Are we going to accidentally discover it from nowhere near it? Seems unlikely. Oh, what the heck? Looks like he's having fire blasted at him. Who might you be? A random red guard.
I'll kill you.
Random red guard that could heal itself. Well, I wish I could say you're a credit to your race. As someone that is a credit to my race, I'd be lying. Ebony armor, though. I'll take it. Well, you've got to be somewhat in the ballpark of where this cave might be. It's going to be like down on the other side, isn't it? Just make it up this little bit here. This seems promising. Okay, that will do. Ruunvald excavation discovered. Great, now if we fall we can at least fast travel to it. Didn't make it easy to find this place. Got a little campsite here too. Aha. We have got, a Dawn Guard War Axe, so that's a hint. Don't know if we have one of those before. And we've got Volk's Journal. Day 14. I knew I should have volunteered for the excavation earlier. For months, Morich had been going on to the vigilants about detecting mystical energies deep in the East Mountains. Said he'd found some old tomes about the ruins of Ruunvald, or something the like. A Nordic chamber thousands of years old. I remember thinking, yeah, if it's so old, how come no one's found it yet? There's plenty of adventurers wandering around these parts. Seemed like most of the other vigilants agreed we had more important things to do. But Morich took a team and went digging. And when he started turning up a long-buried temple, well, didn't I feel like a troll in a dung heap? Nice. Soon enough, he was sending back letters to the hall, begging for as many men as we could send. I didn't volunteer at first, still seemed like a myth to me. When word came back that they'd hit the main chamber, I packed up and headed this way to help. Always did want to be a part of history, and better late than never, they say. Well, they didn't mention that the latecomers would be stuck with guard duty. I just sit up here all day, watching for bandits and wolves, neither of which I've seen. Let me guess, it gets exciting a bit later. Mostly I just see diggers coming up for supplies. Gotta say, I've been seeing them a lot less regular now that I think about it. Day 19. Alright, it's been 3 days since anyone's come up. The last one to emerge was Appa. The hell? Avatar? Yip yip. And he just walked around a bit with a weird vacant look in his eyes. Yeah, sounds like Appa. Told Florentius and me, oh, there's Florentius, and me to come down as soon as we had the chance. Then trudged back in. Something ain't right, and I aims to find out what. Well, his English was pretty good until he said the word aims. In the wrong way. Alright, so this is Ruunvald excavation. So I'm guessing this is a multi-layered way, since we already found the exit to the exit from the temple on the other side of the mountain. It's a weird red mist. What's going on here? Charmed vigilant.
You hear something? Over here.
What happened here? So the vigilants are also vampire hunters, I believe. But they're not the best of friends with the Dawn Guard, from what I remember. But these ones are charmed, so vampires charm, right? Have the vampires already got to these guys? Is that what was wrong in the journal? I aims to find out. Right after I picks up these food items. Lovely stuff there. Virtuous Dwarven Crossbow. Undead up to level 30, flee for 30 seconds. Does that do more damage than my current crossbow? Amulet of Stendar. What have we got? We've got the... Well, we've got the fully upgraded crossbow from the Dawn Guard. Enhanced Dwarven Crossbow. And it's the same value. This one has the undead up to level 30 flee, but my Enhanced Dwarven Crossbow actually ignores 50% of armor. So it is better, one I have. Okay, mining the malachite, as you do. And pickaxe in case you didn't bother bringing one, if you're not prepared like I am. Miss anything? Don't think so. Let me move on. Right, Charmed Vigilance, man. It's a weird place for wooden planks to be. I would have thought maybe some kind of trap. Take our carrots. And we'll take our salt and our basket. And we will fight.
That's what you want, huh?
Relax, Koznak, relax, he's dead. Cure disease potion recipe. I guess they are vigilance of Stendar, right? Oh, hello. Don't resist. soon as I saw, like, oh, we haven't used one of those oil slicks in a while. It's like, let's use one of those oil slicks. Looks like it might have got us some more attention.
Sure, I heard something.
Detect it. Oh, that's just my fireworm. You can detect as much as he likes. Take the malachite ore. Probably should have been checking my map more often. Have we really gone that far? Or is this just a small section of a cave, maybe? I don't feel like we missed anything. See, we're even finding the shovels. Oh. Malachite. Sweet. Pickaxe in case you forgot to pick up the other one. Ooh, we love urns because that's 3 jewels. Empty. Weak. Unless no, that one was empty. Alright, there's jewels on the outside. We'll forgive you. Okay, very nice. Onwards. Turn up dead. Empty sack. Here mining. Someone left 6 gold lying around. Jewels, more monies. Another chest with more jewels and more monies.
Someone there?
Yeah, pretty much. Husky. I've never seen an enemy called Husky before. I feel bad for them because if they're charmed, then they're not doing this willingly. But you know, if you would attack me, there's not much I can do for you. Maybe in the next life you'll be forgiven for daring to strike down the savior of Skyrim. That's not for me to decide. What is for me to decide is preserving my life, which most of the time I will do. What do huskies have? Dog meat. I suppose that makes sense. Book of Daedra. Maybe that's Stendar. Gotta read up on Daedra when you're fighting vampires, even though vampires aren't Daedra. Pickaxe. And more malachite. There's more in that box there too. This guy was doing a terrible job. All the malachite's still here. Okay, we've hit the carry limit. Means we're gonna have to start shedding some Deathbrand armor already. How we already hit carry? I guess we picked up a lot of heavy armor, huh? Bolts, draft true shots, ultimate and extreme magicka. We're not even in the the. This is probably just like the start of a ruin, and we've already hit carried away. Not even seeing where the east. Alright, somewhere down here. There's the way out, all the way to the next section. Okay. Staying up here, we can also go down there. This feels like a little treasure area. Not quite at 99, I'm not sorry, not quite at 100 lockpicking yet. Draft of destruction, jewels.
What was that?
No. No, Koznak is in the scuffle. Do we need to help him? Well, he took down the dog, all on his own. He might need some help though. Does he?
Shit. That's all you've got.
No, he's fine. He can take down charmed vigilants all on his own. Kiddo. Money. Tankard. Did we already take the dog meat, or did that one just not have any? Oh, fish barrel, we don't see those in caves very often. Regular barrel with honeycomb. And a pickaxe, which, against my better judgment, I will take.
What was that?
Well, indeed, these charmed vigilants seem very observant. Oh, I missed. Oop, sorry, Koznak, I didn't hit you, did I? Ooh. That's an interesting book to read. Let's scour the rest of the area and see if we can't find anything else first. Soul, goat, soul. Yeah, 99.9% sure. Oh, Immortal Blood, that's about vampires. We've read all of these. Here. There's a hammer, there's tongs. Remember that shop in Skyrim called Hammer and... Sorry, in Oblivion called Hammer and Tongs? And we've got Discovering Ruunvald Volume 3. Volume 3? Did we manage to miss out on the first two volumes, or is this going to work backwards? We'll read it anyway. Discovering Ruunvald Volume 3 by Morik Sigri. Damnable headaches. Minorne be merciful. I just can't seem to shake them. The workers have started to report them as well. While their focus on conversation and civility may wane because of it, they have not swayed from their task. If anything, they seem to have doubled their efforts. I myself cannot seem to focus on anything other than the dig. I sit here now, studying some unearthed Nordic artifacts, yet I feel a nagging call to see how the dig is progressing. The other day, without thinking, I picked up a shovel and started digging myself. Fortunately, no one seemed to find this unusual, which is a blessing. I'd hate for the vigilants of Minorne to think that I'd lost my senses. As we dig, we uncover more Nordic ruins and architecture, but have yet to hit the main chamber. Every day I dream we'll finally reach Ruunvald, and I can't help but reflect on what this will mean to my reputation. My family will be so proud, especially my father, Minorne. He and mother have always been interested in my studies, even if my sister Minorne was not. Why is what? Your whole family's called Minorne? But I am most excited to reveal my findings to my colleagues, Minorne, and perhaps my mentor, Minorne. Oh. Okay, he's starting to lose it towards the end there. Oh, won't they all be pleased? M. Sigri. Wait, M. Sigri. M for Morik or M for Minorne? Okay, we'll take that, of course. Okay, friend.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
More of a giving kind of guy. Regular crossbows are heavy. Okay.
Let's go.
It just lights up on its own, or is there a vigilant somewhere here? And yes, I see the pressure plates. Fortunately, my friend Koznek does not see them as well. Well, I can't say I've never fallen for a pressure plate before. Probably not one as obvious as that, though. Activate crossbow mount. What does this do? Oh, just picks up the crossbow. Fair enough. Fish. And the malachite. Hopefully Florentius, the guy we're looking for, hasn't also been charmed. Suppose we'll find out. Charmed. Oh, there's more. Alright, first you with your wall. Oh, Volk! You're the guy who made the journal with a thing. Ooh. Dang. If Mace didn't kill you, then that fool certainly would have done the trick. Charmed Vigilant, yeah, all the usuals. No dog meat on you. Another one with varieties of Daedra. Volk. So I have an update to his journal. He has a cure disease recipe along with a cure disease potion. Okay. This is a dead end, isn't it? So let's go in here first. Room's a little big to only have a chest in it. Look around for something else. No, just a chest, it would seem. Jewels, gold, and some leather boots to go with them. Is hanging moss? Nope. Okay, let's go. Came from there. Yep, everybody here likes to dig. Or is this a hidden door? No, I don't think so. This, I'm gonna assume this sort of loops around. Yeah. Just a skull. Okay, Jules money. Here's our friend, but we eat it off the edge. And yeah, we are carrying too much. This is gonna be hard to take everything we want out of this. I mean, we've got stuff that we don't really need, we can drop, so it's okay. Okay, we've got pickaxes that are more useless than shovels. We'll probably end up dropping for shovels, I'm sure. Too many direct... Oh, is this where we're supposed to go? Probably. So let's explore everything else. Okay, some more quarters. Salt, tomato, honey nut treat, honey brew mead. Wow. Expensive taste. Oh, it's regular old Nord mead here. Flour, tomato. Oh yeah. Grab plates. Jewels and money. Okay, this leads back up here. Do we go this way? Yeah, we looted that. Okay, I think that's as... Is that good coverage? I would say probably. And yes, that is indeed our next area. Oh, it is the Ruunvald temple, so I assume this is the last zone since there was an exit to Skyrim here, and what do you know? I would be correct in that assumption. Yeah, starting to see some hints of Nordic. Minorne. The Scripture of Minorne by Morik Sidre. Okay, same guy that wrote the other Ruunvald book. Glory be to Minorne, glory be to the mistress of all. My life for you, O beautiful saviour. Where once my feeble ramblings seemed so grand, I now realize they are but scratches on parchment, unworthy of you. Oh, that I could properly describe you. I would write 1,000 testaments to you. Damn my tiny thoughts. If only I were wiser. Minorne asks that we bring more here for her, more to worship her and do her bidding. I have sent word to the horde of the vigilants to come. Oh, so when he sent for more people, vigilants to come, it was a trap. Miss Minorne seems to have charmed everyone, it would seem. And she can even get people to recruit other people for her. A simple lie was told, for they would not understand, not until they saw her. Oh, glorious Minorne! But she is fearful. There are fools in this world that do not heed to her beautiful voice. The god Florentius, sent from the beacon, he still prays to Arche, an absentee god who pales in comparison to Minorne. I will pray to the goddess I can see. May he rot in his cage. Oh, sweet, sweet Minorne. Okay, so Florentius does not seem to have been charmed. However, he does seem to have been imprisoned. So we will likely face a fight to get him out of there. Or maybe it's changed since this journal entry came, and maybe he has been charmed. I guess we'll find out. Right after the jewel break. Empty burial urns, weak. Disgusting. Okay, the temple area doesn't seem too huge. This might even be the final room. Yeah, that looks very final roomy. Final roomy? Got a couple of guys who are up to no good.
What was that?
Ah, one of them's Morik. Morik Sigrid. There goes Morik Sigrid. Oh, it's Minorne. Oh, she's strong. One more hit and I was dead. Damn. Okay, Minorne. See where you're coming with, making me actually use my Mason Molag Bow there. Well, luckily, me and Cosnite were also immune to Minorne's charms. Cosnite I was a little surprised about, but maybe spending some time with me has developed his fortitude. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Let's go with our vigilant. Still have a pickaxe, do we not? Several shovels. Morik. Mortal Blood, Book of Daedra. Pickaxe, we'll take the rest. Shovel. Tongs. Troll Skull. Go for now. Nothing special on Morik's a little disappointing. Could have bought maybe like one last journal, or some note of some sort. You do love the urns. Lock iron door requires key. I wonder if Minorne has the said key. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to get into. Ruunvald key, that'll probably do it. Spell to fear. Rules of Restoration, Staff of Ruunvald. Creatures and people up to level 8 won't fight for 30 seconds. It's not the most unique thing they could have given you. What does it look like? Sword looks like a regular staff to me. But hey, it's got a unique name, that's good enough for me most of the time. Good. Plate. Skull. Got some shards key behind and mud crab chitin makes cure disease. Good to know. Oh, we didn't know fear. So now we know fear. Apologies if you hear the sound of motor, sort of cars zooming by. I think should be fine. Okay, so we've got a room there. We've also got Florentius over here, who's still in the cage, which means he probably isn't being charmed. It's good news. Okay, nothing interesting there. Requires key. Let's talk to him.
I knew you had it in you. Archay wasn't so sure. Between you and me, I think he didn't expect you to make it.
Do I know you?
Not me. I knew it all along. I knew it. I knew Archay would save me. I asked for help, and he
I haven't saved you yet. You're still in the cage.
You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and Archay a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you?
I haven't done it yet. You can meet me at Fort Dawnguard. Israel needs your help. You can meet me at Fort
I
Dawnguard.
suppose I could. What, pray tell, is there?
Israel.
Isran? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did Archay put you up to
Yeah,
this?
Archay was
Isran's
like, let's
done
prank
nothing
Florentius.
but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve.
Please, we need your help.
Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I...
What?
Yes,
What's this guy on?
Are you sure? Really? Fine. Archay says it's a good idea for me to go.
Oh, he's been in
don't
prison
agree,
for a while, hasn't he?
But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore.
Alright, whatever.
I'll see you at
Arcay's
Fort
guiding him the
Dawnguard.
right way.
Don't worry. Archay will show me the way.
Will Archay unlock your cell for you? Does he not talk anymore? Suppose not. Oh, Koznak, what have you done? What have you done, Koznak? You doomed us all. Never mind. Okay, well, there might be some more on that table. And of course there is still one room we have not been to, or maybe not a room, maybe there's a whole section here. Yeah. Soul Gem, Gold, Sapphire, Amulet of Mara, Staff of the Storm Atronach, that's pretty good. Some helmets. Leather. Oh, little secret. Does this take us to the exit? I think so. Jewels and a potion of healing. And stamina this time. Ooh. Ethereum Wars, yep, we've read that book and we've done the quest. Black Soldier, naughty naughty. Elixir of Lasting Potency. Magical Regen improved, okay. Alright, we probably have some stuff we can cook up, so let's get our alchemy on. Ravage stamina and weakness to poison. That's all we can do. Let's select our next quest. Okay. Doesn't show us the way out. I know we could leave that way. I'm gonna go back just in case we missed anything. I feel like there must have been 2 other Ruunvald books that we missed. I have no idea where they would be. So I thought I was quite thorough. To miss 1, maybe, but to miss 2? Excavation. Oh, look at that shortcut. I think, yeah. Yeah, we did go in there. Yeah, just backtracking in case I've missed something. Like the previous Ruunvald books. Or free crossbow. Gonna get you. spawn. Got some. Steel maces, overfull. Okay, that should be alright. Alright, the trap. Oh, there's no crossbow mount, so the trap doesn't actually work. Lol. Is it here? And this is where we found someone's journal. Yeah, this is where we found volume 3, right? So if we missed the other two, they would have been before this. You would have thought. Like, this would be a good place to put it, but it's not there. It doesn't seem to have been blasted off by our attacks. Maybe not. Going the right way, probably. Oh. Ah. Well, we found Volume 1, but where's Volume 2? Skyrim Ruunvald Volume 1 by Marek Sigrid. I have decided to document our expedition to find Ruunvald in my journals, with hopes that, should we fail, it will bring illumination to those who follow us. I myself have stood on the shoulders of academic giants to get where we are today, spending endless hours in libraries and private collections. I am certain that there is some artifact of great power to be found in those ruins, one that the vigilants could find useful in their mission. I do not mean to sound pompous, but I feel as if I am on the precipice of my destiny with this quest. I am certain we are digging in the right place. I can feel it in my bones, and I dream of finding Ruunvald at night. Even in my waking hours, I can almost hear a reassuring voice telling me we are going the right way, which is not the voice you want to be hearing. The expedition has had a great deal of luck so far. After only a few weeks, the first tunnel broke through into a large shaft leading downwards towards where I suspect to find Ruunvald. With just a few bits of carpentry, we've established our first base camp within the mountains. If we continue to be this fortuitous, we shall reach our goal in record time. M. Sigri. Where's number 2? Okay, steel mace. You're done. Which way? Yeah, I'm not going to go back looking for volume 2. We've gone through it twice and managed to miss it. So, but at least we found volume 1. Maybe one day, if I can be bothered, I'll come back for any missed literature. Okay, and do we need to go back to Fort Dawnguard now? Or is that... Oh yeah, no, that's just the quest done, isn't it? Yeah. What was it called? Bolstering the ranks, right? Yeah. Alright, it's done. And Florentius will go back to Fort Dawnguard. Maybe there's some stuff that happens with him. I think he's a trainer of some sort, if I remember correctly. I can't remember what exactly. Probably something magic related. I don't think there's much else to do with Florentius in the Dawnguard. Could be wrong. There's probably some dialogue. Maybe we'll go back to Fort Dawnguard one day and find out. Now though, we will go back to Riverwood and drop off our stuff. That was a really long loading screen. How many thieves there are? Guards ain't doing nothing about it. The guards don't really exist.
You're new around here, so...
Don't think we got any more alchemy left to do. We did that at the end of the previous cave.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
You've got bolts now, don't you? You don't keep this crossbow because it's way better than the elven bow. I'll take the rest.
Lead on, then.
Now that's a lot of salt that we didn't get to use. Still disappointed that we didn't find Volume 3. You guys know where it is, feel free to let me know. I probably won't go back and get it, but it'd be cool to know where I missed it. At least we got Volk's journal. That was a good find. No, we're not putting our gold over there. Thank you. And we're done. Okay. There we go. We've completed the quest bolstering the ranks. So we infiltrated the Ruunvald ruin and found a bunch of vigilants who had been charmed by Minorne. They were trying to get somebody to defeat the vampires, but ended up being mind controlled instead. We saw the tragic tales of the likes of Volk and Morik, who had been taken over by this Minorne lady. Minorne was quite strong. She did come close to killing us, but we got the final blow in first, so that was good. And yeah, interesting quest. Florentius was somehow immune to being charmed. I guess his devotion to Arche maybe made his mind more resistant to worshipping some random woman. We freed him, and he agreed to go back to Fort Dawnguard and help Isran. And as far as I know, that's the end of that quest. So yeah, good stuff there. In the next episode, we're also going to do another Dawnguard. I think this is Dawnguard related, isn't it? We need to find a bunch of ancient Falmer tomes and bring them to the College of Winterhold librarian, Urag Groshub. I think we already found a couple. I think they're found in the Forgotten Vale place, where we sort of had to explore, I think, on the path to getting Oriel's bow. I think we found a couple of them, but we still need to find some more to get the full collection. I'll double check between episodes which ones we have, which ones we still need to find, and we'll find them and bring them back to Urag in the next episode. I think he just pays us for them, but maybe there's a secret behind it as well. I guess we'll find out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next episode of Skyrim. For now, take care and goodbye.